Jaya Bhagavan, 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 Jaya Bhagavan. So let me share something funny as far as this particular dhun or chant that we just experienced. So, as you know, I never plan for what I'm going to sing or what I'm going to say. Whatever comes through, whatever thoughts come in, whatever guidance comes, I just go with that. So in that same vein, I just got a indication that we begin with a prayer or a chant or a bhajan. So I started the harmonium, and then I had the thought that we always start with a guru प्रार्थना. So I said, चलो आज कुछ अलग करते हैं. तो मैंने सोचा चलो एक गणेश स्तुति से शुरू करते हैं. So, and just as I was about to start the Ganesh stuti, I had the thought that actually it's Diwali, तो Shri Ram Jai Ram की धुन होनी चाहिए. And I changed my scale and I was about to start the Jai Ram Shri Ram, and I got the thought that somehow this beautiful Krishna bhajan which I've been meaning to sing for a few sessions and never got around to it. So I thought वो वही करते हैं, हाँ कृष्ण भगवान वाला करते हैं. So and then I said नहीं दिवाली है, कृष्ण ये राम जी का होना चाहिए. So then I went back to कौन सा है वो हे राम हे राम हे राम हे राम जग में साचो तेरो नाम हे राम तू ही माता तू ही पिता है तू ही माता तू ही पिता है तू ही तो है राधा का श्याम हे राम हे राम. And that the other Ramji dhun was Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai जय राम जय जय राम, श्री राम 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 जय राम जय जय राम. That Krishna bhajan which I wanted to sing was श्याम मुरारी बनवारी गिरधारी, श्याम मुरारी बनवारी गिरधारी, गोवर्धन धर कुंज बिहारी, गोवर्धन धर कुंज बिहारी, जाऊं तिहारी बलिहारी गिरधारी, जाऊं तिहारी बलिहारी गिरधारी, गोवर्धन धर कुंज बिहारी, गोवर्धन धर कुंज बिहारी, हे मुरलीधर कुंज बिहारी, हे मुरलीधर कुंज बिहारी, यमुना के तट पर बंसी बजाए, यमुना के तट पर बंसी बजाए, राधिका संग रास रचाए, राधिका संग रास रचाए, श्याम मुरारी बनवारी गिरधारी, जाऊं तिहारी बलिहारी गिरधारी, हे मुरलीधर कृष्ण कन्हाई, हे मुरलीधर कृष्ण कन्हाई, ललित त्रिभंगी छवि मोहे मन भाए, ललित त्रिभंगी छवि मोहे मन भाए, पग अरुणारे छवि अरुणारे, पग अरुणारे छवि अरुणारे, श्याम मुरारी बनवारी गिरधारी, So ऐसे करते करते I was on the Krishna dhun. So between Guru bhajan, then Ganesh Stuti, and then Ram dhun, then Krishna dhun, and back to Ram dhun, and going back and forth, मैंने सोचा एक ही बेस्ट है भगवान के नाम से धुन कर लो, जय भगवान, जिसको लेना है ले लो भैया और जिसको लेना है नहीं, सभी ले लीजिए, सभी ले सकते हैं। तो जय भगवान की धुन ले ली हमने, क्योंकि it also reminds me, yeah, they were all beautiful, all wonderful, and yeah, reminds me of some jokes, but I'm not remembering it fully anyway. So uh, thank you Lilavati ji, thank you. So anyone would like to say anything or ask anything or share anything, any questions, any? So we are, for the people who join newly, Anamika is preparing a small playlist. Maybe it's already ready for beginners or people who are joining for the first time or second time or third time or maybe up to 5 times. It may be not so clear what is being said and what is being shared. So it'll be easier for you if you're joining in the beginning. If you go through those 3 or 4 videos on YouTube, which we can say are starting the basis or the foundation of everything that we are speaking about on this open door platform, based on oneness, based on truth, based on experience, rather than on beliefs, rather than on faith or what we have heard or what we have read. We want to simply go with our own direct experience. क्या अनुभव है, उसके हिसाब से हम सत्य को उसी के आधार पर आगे बढ़ेंगे। तो वो कैसे होता है, क्या होता है, ये जो बिगिनिंग वीडियोस है, एक्चुअली बिगिनिंग वीडियोस नहीं, आई थिंक वी शुड कॉल देम फाउंडेशन वीडियोस, अनामिका, that playlist, let's call it foundation videos. So anyone who just starts, maybe 3 videos should be enough. Those we can put those in a foundation videos playlist, and whoever can suggest, Sonal ji, Jennifer ji, all of you who have heard this whole thing from the very beginning, whatever 3 that you think are the best for the foundation, you can suggest those to Anamika, and then we can take a call. uh, so wonderful. So anyone wants to share about anything, especially Diwali or New Year's, and whatever is going on, what is happening, anything to share or anything to ask or any insights, any new learnings, any new questions, if you have. If not, we will just keep singing. If you have anything, just raise your hand. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो 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 भगवते वासुदेवाय। वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते 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 वासुदेवाय। वन्दे भुवनेश्वरी मङ्गलकारिणी। वन्दे भुवनेश्वरी मङ्गलकारिणी। कृपा करो दुख निवारो। कृपा करो दुख निवारो। राज राजेश्वरी आनंद रूपिणी। वन्दे भुवनेश्वरी मंगलकारिणी। कृपा करो दुख निवारो। कृपा करो दुख कालिमा कृपामा दयामा प्रेममा सुंदर मनोहरिमा कालिमा कृपामा दयामा प्रेममा सुंदर मनोहरिमा प्रेममयिमा स्नेहमयिमा प्रेममयिमा स्नेहमयिमा वन्दे भुवनेश्वरी मंगलकारिणी कृपा करो दुख निवारो कृपा करो दुख निवारो राज राजेश्वरी आनंद रूपिणी आनंद रूपिणी जय जय मां जय मां 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 मेरे मन के अंध तमस में मेरे मन के अंध तमस में ज्योतिर्मय विचरो जय जय मां जय मां जय जय मां जय मां लिरिक्स जय जय मां जय मां मेरे मन के अंध तमस में ज्योतिर्मय विचरो ज्योतिर्मय विचरो जय जय मां जय मां जय जय मां जय मां जय 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 मां या हाँ या मेरे मन के अंध तमस में ज्योतिर्मय उतरो जय जय मां जय मां जय जय मां जय मां चल सा अभिनव चंदन कहाँ यहाँ देवों का नंदन मलयाचल का अभिनव चंदन मेरे उर के उजड़े वन में करुणामयी विचरो मेरे मन के अंध तमस में ज्योतिर्मय उतरो जय जय मां जय जय माँ, जय माँ। नहीं कहीं कुछ मुझ में सुंदर, काजल सा काला ये अंतर, प्राणों के गहरे गहवर में ममता मई उतरो, मेरे मन के अंध तमस में ज्योतिर्मयी उतरो। जय जय माँ, जय माँ। ओके। So I'll have to hear this song a couple more times. Haven't heard it lately. Forgotten the tune. Um,
But after that, there is Varde Varde, Veena Vadini Varde, which we are
correct.
saying.
Huh?
You sing that one, no? The Veena Vadini Varde.
Yeah, yeah.
Then
That one we
after
can.
that, the stanza is there, Varde Varde,
Yeah,
Veena
yeah,
Vadini.
yeah, 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 yeah. वरदे वरदे वरदे, बीन वादनी वरदे, वरदे वरदे वरदे, वीण वादनी वरदे, निर्मल मन कर दे, प्रेम अतुल कर दे, निर्मल मन कर दे, प्रेम अतुल कर दे, सबकी सबल मति हो, ऐसा हमको वर दे, वर दे, वर दे, वर दे। सत्यमयी तू है, ज्ञानमयी तू है, सत्यमयी तू है, ज्ञानमयी तू है, प्रेममयी भी तू है। हम बच्चों को वर दे, 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 बीन वादनी वर दे। सरस्वती भी तू है, महालक्ष्मी तू है, सरस्वती भी तू है, महालक्ष्मी तू है, महाकाली भी तू है। हम भक्तों को वर दे, वर दे, वर दे, वर दे। जय जय माँ, जय माँ, जय 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 जय जय माँ, जय जय माँ, 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 जय माँ। बढ़िया। हाँ, नमस्ते। So, anything to say, share, anything to ask? थैंक यू। कोमल छाबरिया शायद पहली बार आ रहे हैं, आई डोंट नो, मे बी फर्स्ट टाइम। यू कैन जस्ट अनम्यूट एंड इंट्रोड्यूस योरसेल्फ, कोमल जी। अनम्यूट कर सकते हैं क्या सभी? ओके ओके, एनीवे, एनीवन एल्स,
Hello.
एनीथिंग? यस, हेलो
Hello.
कोमल, हेलो, नमस्ते।
I've come for the first time. I've always
ओके
watched the videos and your WhatsApp.
ओके,
So now
वंडरफुल, वेलकम
it is
वेलकम।
making a point to join every
Yes,
time.
please do, anytime, whenever. So, where do you live and what do you do?
I live at Khar, Mumbai,
Okay, okay.
and I'm a retired professor. I
Wow,
retired in 2001. I used to teach business law to SIB students.
business law.
Uh, it's a compulsory
Wonderful.
subject for SIB students. I
What
retired in
students?
2001.
What students?
Uh, uh,
FY,
SIB
F,
form.
second year.
It is compulsory. The subject is
Second
compulsory.
year BCom business law. Nice,
Uh,
nice, wonderful.
so I have retired in 2001,
Okay, okay.
15 years.
Great, great.
Uh,
Very nice. So, since
so
then, what you have been doing? 20 years.
I've got a family. My grandchildren are there.
Yeah,
And
enjoying.
I have been
Okay.
initiated by Radha Swami.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful.
So
Very
उनका ही
nice.
थोड़ा jap up करना पड़ता है.
हाँ,
So he
very
believes
nice.
only in spirituality. It
Correct,
is the
very
worldly
nice.
things you will get, which is destined. But now you must
Wonderful.
try to be free from birth and rebirth. That is what he
Yeah, yeah.
teaches us.
Yes, yes, yes. So, everything you said, I am totally in agreement with.
Yeah,
Only two small changes, if I can offer in your sentences,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
that we must, I must, I should, or something you said, I must do the Radha Swami jap. I must do. So, not that you must do. There is nothing like must. You
Uh,
can do. You can do. You are
yeah,
free to
yeah,
do.
yeah.
Yeah. And also something else you said. I should, so that I can be. We can be free to follow spirituality, and we can become free.
Uh,
So
Not
we
free from birth and rebirth. We got
free from
freedom. We want moksha, freedom.
freedom. Freedom.
Uh,
Right.
Freedom from
So
birth and rebirth.
freedom from birth and rebirth.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to be
Wonderful.
born again.
No, you don't. Don't
Uh,
like this life or
because
what?
my cousin said, my cousin is a fast friend. She said, okay, we will meet in the next birth. I said, I don't want to come next time. She said, I want to be born. I said, I don't want to be born.
Acha, you don't want to be born.
No,
Okay.
I want God to take free me
So,
from
but
birth and rebirth.
how about if it is possible to be free right here, right now?
Then right here, not right here, but always good to hear good things. This will
No,
help
no,
me in spirituality. It will help me to meditate better.
correct,
Because
correct.
at
No,
this
but if
age,
we
we are
can be
waiting
free
for
right here, right now, it is called being a Jivan Mukta.
uh,
So,
because at this age we cannot sit and meditate for a long time. We start shaking ourselves.
right, right. No,
So
but for Jivan Mukta, you don't need to meditate for a long time. You
okay.
can, yeah, you
So with
can be
your
in a,
guidance, maybe I'll achieve that.
yes, why not? I'm saying why wait till next birth and afterwards and all. I'm
No, I
saying
don't
we,
want that's what I don't want, sir.
but why wait for that also? Why wait for
Uh,
death before we can be free? We can be free
uh, right.
anytime because we are free to begin with. And it's not about meditating for a long time. It's about
Because
meditating
we have been told that we are born here to reach that salvation stage.
uh, to reach what?
To to be free from birth and rebirth for salvation.
That is what we have been told. I know we have been
Uh,
told.
uh.
We have been told that, but I don't know. I don't know. I
So
love
but
this
we have
life.
to try. We have to
No,
try
no.
our best.
Yeah, but just because we have been told we are supposed to be free, I don't know about that. That is
Okay. Okay.
ultimately the truth.
Uh,
Because rather than believing what somebody else says, I would rather go with my own experience. And I
yeah,
invite
that's a own
everyone.
experience. Yeah.
we go with our own experience rather than somebody else's words, not even mine.
Because
And
when I asked my guru, we said, how do we know whether we are little progressing? He said, you will get inner peace. When you are quiet, you will feel peace inside. Otherwise, your mind is dancing here and there. So gradually, you will find that you are peaceful. So this is how we have to proceed.
right, very true, very correct. Except we don't have to wait.
We don't have
That's
to wait.
we can be free and peaceful in any moment, any
Yeah, yeah,
time,
yeah. We
anywhere.
have to.
Not
When we
have
get,
to, not have to. We are.
we are okay.
We are free.
With,
We are already that. We are
with
already
people
that.
guiding us, people like you guiding us, it's
Yes,
very good.
yes.
We are
So, yeah. So,
blessed to be in company of your people.
yes, sure, sure. So, Anamika, as soon as we can, let's post those foundation videos playlist about 3 to 4.
Okay.
पांडे जी आप भी बताइए अनामिका को out of all our 250 videos, which 3 videos somebody who is coming for first, second, third time, 3 videos that they can watch before they attend the session, then that will cover the whole direct path what we are
But how
explaining.
do we get these people?
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
those, it's on, we have a YouTube channel which all, there are almost 250 videos are there on that channel,
Okay, okay.
and out of those there are 3 or 4 which are foundation.
So if
So
you
if
give us the
you,
list, we can watch that.
yeah, so are you on the WhatsApp group,
Yeah, yeah. Same
the
number.
2021 or 22, do you know?
Huh?
Okay,
Okay.
anyway, you're on the open door WhatsApp group, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so on that we will be posting the list of the
Okay.
foundation videos.
Okay.
So आप सुन लीजिए. I for one just simply, I mean, if there is a freedom from birth and death afterwards, I'm open to it. But
मुझे लगता है ये जो
I'm,
वीडियोस हैं,
हाँ,
ये जो हमारे तीनों वीडियोस हैं, इनको जैसा आपने कहा ना फाउंडेशन 1 2 3,
yeah.
तो उनको इस तरह का ही कुछ नाम दे दिया जाए तो वो लगातार एक बार सर्च करने में
राइट,
इजीली आ जाएंगे.
राइट. नहीं, और एक प्लेलिस्ट ही बना देंगे कॉल्ड फाउंडेशन वीडियोस, एक प्लेलिस्ट
हाँ,
होगा. तो वो
एग्जैक्टली.
प्लेलिस्ट जाएंगे तो वो 3 ही आ जाएंगे पहले, अपने
हाँ,
आप,
हाँ,
अपने आप.
उनको ऑन
तो
प्रायोरिटी आ
दैट्स व्हाट,
जाए.
so that's what we'll do. Wonderful. So जेंडर इक्वालिटी के नाम से मैं सोच रहा था जय भगवान कर दिया तो जय जय माँ भी करना ही है. so so
एक्चुअली
we
लोगों ने ऐसा बना दिया है, अन्यथा
one,
भगवान जो
of
है,
course there is no
भगवान
gender
तो
there,
भगवान है,
of course.
शक्ति है बस.
नहीं, there is no gender, it is just something,
या एग्जैक्टली.
just we are saying it, just like that, just um yeah. So one story I heard about Hanumanji, maybe do we have time, maybe 2 minutes, short story. So apparently after Ramayana was over and everyone is back in Ayodhya and everything, actually not after Ramayana is over, after the war is over and everyone is back in Ayodhya and all that, and Anjana, who is the mother of Hanuman, comes into the palace and shouting for Hanuman and saying, where is that son of mine who has done so much injustice and who is a completely, I've, I'm ashamed to call him my son. Bring him in front of me." And so hurriedly they bring Hanuman, and she says, "How could you do this? You have betrayed my the strength of my teachings and my shakti." He said, "Why? What did I do?" Hanuman says, and he says, "You went all the way to Lanka. Why couldn't you just rescue Sita Ma and bring her back? Why did you have to make your Lord Ram do all this kashta to come to Lanka and fight this war and do all this? And why couldn't you just bring her back right there and there? Why didn't you do it?" So, and because you didn't do it, I'm really ashamed of you, that you needed to have the whole army and everything. And the story is a story, I guess. And but you have betrayed the power of your mother's milk. And somebody who is in the court says, yes, but why are you saying your milk so powerful, and what do you mean? And the story goes that this mother's milk got poured on one mountain, and the mountain, simply the entire rocky mountain, broke into two just by the power of her milk. Anyway, so Hanuman says, please let me explain before you disown me and take me not as your son. Let me explain what actually happened. So some of you have heard this story or no? No. Okay. So then it's a little interesting at least. So he says, before you disown me, let me explain. And he says, well, when I met Sita Maiya and I said that I've come as an emissary of Lord Ram, and I'm here to rescue you. And he shows his credentials in his heart. The Lord Ram, Sita, and Lakshman are present, and all that. And so she's convinced that he is actually the servant of Ram. And so he says, I can take you and rescue you right here and right now. And but Sita says that would be against the dharma. If you rescue me, it has to be Ram only who rescues Sita. So read that how you will, but she says that I will not be rescued by you. Only Sri Ram has to come and rescue me. So he explains to his mother that this is why I didn't rescue her, otherwise I could have. And that is why I had to come back and support Ram in defeating Ravan and all that. The rest everybody knows. But I thought that was an interesting story. Because I mean, if you read about Hanuman's powers, I mean, he can like gobble up the sun and drink all the oceans, and that level of power, then why he can't just rescue? So anyway, this is the story. Story is a story. It's all symbolic. It's symbolic about dharma of what is consistent with universal law, with universal truth. Although this particular one, I don't know, it's a little bit interesting. When I told this to my niece, she said, talk about gender bias and male chauvinism. Gender bias and male chauvinism. Oh, only Ram can rescue me. Oh well, who knows what the whole and actual story is. But the younger generation is not totally open to buying this kind of thing, so we have to come up with more. We need to come up with better stories. In fact, somebody did write a book. I read a book recently. What is it called? House of Mirrors, or Palace of Mirrors, or something like that. It is the story of Mahabharata, but from Draupadi's point of view. Because
Palace
a lot
of
of
Illusion.
sorry, what is it called?
Palace of Illusion.
Palace of Illusions. Right. I read that a couple of years ago.
I've read it.
Yeah, it's very interesting, very wonderful. So different points of view, we need to maybe start looking at how these symbolic stories can move with the times. And I mean, they are eternal in their core. The core values, the core message is eternal, but the packaging can get updated once in a while, maybe once in a few 100 or 1,000 years. Anyway, anything else anyone would like to ask or share before we close? Okay.